So I know you were telling me that you have good news too.
What's that?
That you have good news as well.
Yeah, and like I say, the 120, I'm happy about. The 203 pounds, I'm
Mhm.
ecstatic about.
That's awesome.
Because that means I'm breaking through that floor and going to hit the 200 and crush through there.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing.
That's really good.
So we'll see. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've been under 200 pounds. Probably a long while.
That's good. Then congratulations. That's even more to like celebrate.
Yeah. So, but your motivation and the everything I'm doing is finally starting to pay off.
That's good. It takes time.
And I shouldn't say starting, but I mean it's paying off. So it gives me a motivation to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you want. It's gonna be baby steps. It's not gonna be anything overnight where it's like you're taking a pill where it's like you're going to be like a size whatever, and it's gonna take time. It's gradually, and you want to take your time with it because you don't want to just be on there and not lose the weight and not get healthy. You want to be more healthy. That's the main goal, is to be healthy,
Right. Exactly. And as we've said all along, it's a lifestyle change.
Exactly.
It's not, a magic pill that you're taking.
Yeah.
So that's where this is so good.
Yeah, because it's step by step, and you see the progress because you're actually doing the nutritional part of it, and it's not any chemicals or anything like that. Everything's natural.
Right. But so once again, thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you as well, Dr. Phillips.
You're welcome. And sorry I don't have my camera on. I'm still in the kitchen making my shepherd pie.
Oh, wow. You're going to have to show us.
Oh, but it has potatoes.
Oh, you're going to have to show us because that's the one that I want to make. I know Bill said that he has a recipe for me.
Yeah, it's still kind of a mess. And I'm in the final stage of just assembling it in the pan.
Okay. That sounds delicious.
Oh, I got to get that for you, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will do that this weekend.
Cool. That would be awesome.
Should we skip dinner and wait for the pie, Dr. Phil?
What was that?
I said, should we skip dinner and wait for the pie?
I think it's like a 4-hour flight, right?
I think so. We can wait for it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited, you guys. I'll tell you that right now. Rita and Bill have great news, and I wanted to start off with Rita because she has some amazing news to share with
everybody. As of yesterday, I am 100% free of all diabetic medications, insulins, metformin, all of it. I am no longer a diabetic.
Oh,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's my goal right there, Rita. And with all of your support, I will reach it.
It took some time. I had a couple of setbacks, physical. I had an injury and I had some surgery. But other than that, it was it was smooth sailing. I just followed the program and ate what I was supposed to and worked out when I was supposed to, and here I am.
You did
Super
amazing.
nice.
I'm
Super-
super excited for you.
Takes this issue very seriously.
So what did your doctor say?
She's the one that's, when I went, went and looked at my A1C for the second time in a row, it was 5.0. And she said, I don't think you're a diabetic anymore. You can stop taking all your medications. She was really
Wow.
happy. She said, how do you feel about that? I said, I'm ecstatic.
So did she say, what did you do?
I talked to her about it before, about the program that I was on, so she was fine. In fact, when I first met her, I told her about the program and she immediately reduced. She took me off the fast acting and just left me on the long acting at the metformin, and then she cut back on the fast acting. I mean, the long acting, and then now I'm off the metformin too.
Wow,
So-
that's fabulous.
Yeah. Only took me 2.5 years.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because don't they usually tell you, I mean, doesn't a typical physician tell you that this is something you're going to have for the rest of your life? Get used to it.
I was told that when I first was diagnosed, and the doctor that I was seeing in Philadelphia was very traditional. And he agreed that I might possibly get off the meds one day, but he was very conservative. This woman is very progressive.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So-
that is awesome.
Fabulous. I'm so happy for you, Rita.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy for me.
I
Definitely.
bet.
I was jumping up and down at work when both of you told me your good news.
Yeah,
So-
mine is nothing compared to that.
Oh no, yours is something. So
Yeah,
you have
and
to
you just
tell
started,
everyone.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's step by step, and that's how Rita started too.
Mhm.
So it's like step by step, and you're going. Yes, it might seem slow to you, but it's going. It's getting there.
I agree. And that's my motivating factors is having the support of all of you. And again, I have to stop and thank Jim for introducing me to you guys. And you know, he looks fabulous. I'm
He's
working my way to look
rock stars.
fabulous. What's
Oh,
that?
you
He's
look
one of the
great
great
different.
rock stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just want to get to your point right now and Jim's point right now. That's where I want to get. And I
Okay.
don't mind waiting another year,
You'll get there.
but I want to when I this has been another 2 weeks of the 120s. As I told Jovi the other day, I even went as low as 88 on my glucose number. And this morning, I don't even remember which one. I got on the scale and I was 203,
Wow.
which means I broke that 210, 208, 210, 208.
Yeah.
I broke that floor that I was sitting at, which I know that's something that, you go into that plateau and it takes a while to get out of it.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. Congratulations.
thank you.
Wonderful.
So that was my good news. Nothing as big as Rita's, but
Hey,
still.
you have to
It's all
start
good.
somewhere.
So
Totally
Rita,
agree.
exactly. Rita, since the Amazon book is or one of them is digital, can you update or can you do like an epilogue and say that you're now off all your meds and all that stuff?
No, once
No?
it's final, it's final. They
Yeah,
don't
it's
really get
final.
changes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's not,
Well,
that's for the next one, though. Dr.
yeah, but
Phil.
that's a good boost, like the doctor said.
Mhm.
Now it gives you a reason to get that second book out so you can
We're working on it.
publish that.
We're working on it.
Exactly.
Bigger and better.
That's it.
Right?
This is so cool.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
And
Okay, so
actually, Joby knows that I'm not kidding because she saw me this past Sunday.
yeah. Yeah, you look good. That's what I was telling you. You look different.
Yeah.
And when was the last time you saw your doctor, Bill?
About 2 or 3 weeks. But I see my cardiologist 2 weeks or a week from Wednesday. And then I have that same day, I have 3 appointments with the blood A1C, or not the A1C, the anticoagulation clinic. And then I have another, I forget what that one is. And then I have my cardiologist all that same day. And then I see my internist in May again.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're all going to be pleasantly surprised.
I do too, especially if I can stay motivated and stay on this course. And I think I will.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You will.
If you feel like you're not, reach out to somebody in the group. We'll coach you along.
Yep. Or kick my butt.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. Well, I'm the stubborn Irishman, so kicking the butt is probably what needs to happen.
Oh man. Funny, too funny.
And I'm sure your cardiologist is going to be happy because
Oh,
whenever you lower your blood sugar, that means that your other inflammatory markers are also reduced because your insulin resistance is reduced. So that just helps everything else. So
right.
yeah, this is really thrilling.
Yeah.
That's why I can't wait to see him, because it's actually, I see him twice a year. I see his physician's assistant the other quarters. Every quarter I see them, but I actually see him this quarter.
So
So
he hasn't seen you in 6 months.
right.
Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a big difference.
So I'm looking forward to, I mean, he is a phenomenal. He's like you are, doctor. Impresses me to no end. This man he's from South Africa. He goes back there maybe 4 or 5 times a year and brings any of his staff that want to go, his family, everything. They go there. He set up a hospital in his hometown, and they do a lot of good.
Wow, that is cool.
That is
You know, and then you with this group, you know, the good you do, it's hard. You won't understand what you do for people.
Bless you for the kind words.
Well, and I'm honest when I say it. So, again, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it's really Joby that's kind of the glue to the whole thing. So
I
you should always be
agree.
thanking Joey.
Mhm.
Thank you, thank you. But I couldn't do it without all of you.
Good deal. Yeah, that's exciting.
I know everyone gave me feedback for the tamales that we made over the weekend.
Oh,
Which
now
ones
that
did you
could
like
cause me
more,
to
the
get
green
fat
ones
again.
or the the corn husk?
Pardon me?
Which one did you like more, the green leaf
You
tamale?
know, actually, I was quite shocked that the green was a plantain, but I liked them both. I really did.
Mhm. I think Martha liked the green one, she had told me, because of the mahi mahi.
They were very, very delicious. And I'm a street food person. I love, going in Rogers Park. There's areas where you could buy the tamales by the dozen. And in the old days, we'd eat the dozen at one sitting.
Oh yeah.
And Jim could attest to that.
Yeah, so these were healthy though. We tried to make the masa almost like the masa, but it wasn't the masa at all.
Right.
We did it with the almond flour and macadamia nut. So it's different.
Well, delicious. It's going to force me to try it, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend.
Okay.
Because this weekend, I'm going to be excusing myself shortly, being a high holiday for me.
I understand
And,
it's my brother's birthday,
oh, happy birthday.
and he goes from bar to bar, just casually mentioning that it's his birthday.
And he gets free drinks, especially on St. Patrick's Day.
Yep. He's got a racket.
Not a bad thing. But that's I start off my evening with dinner with the family, and then this year both my daughters want to go and skip around town a little bit. So I don't know what I can drink, but we'll find something, even if it's just water, just to spend time with them.
Water with lemon.
Yeah, there you go.
It's to my brother's advantage that he has red hair and freckles.
Oh, God bless.
But
He's the real deal.
I will tell you, I was a blonde growing up, but my daughter, because I was premature gray, at 18, I was probably 40% gray.
wow.
And when I had my kids in my late 30s. And I sold the bank and decided, well, maybe we won't go back to work right away. And so I said, maybe I'll retire. My daughter said, Dad, can you do us one favor? I said, anything. Can you dye your hair? So I went to a lady friend of mine who owns a shop, and I said, let's dye my hair. And, it's a blonde color. Well, she dyes it, and it turned out red.
Ooh.
And not a bright, but it was blonde with a very distinct red
Oh,
cast to it.
strawberry blonde.
Yeah, but
That's
it
what
wasn't strawberry blonde. It was just red.
was just strawberry.
And but she said to me, says, "You know what that is? That's proof you really were a blonde." I said, "I don't need proof I'm a blonde. I know I was a blonde. What are you doing with this?" And she says, "That's the only pigment that's left in your hair." And
Oh,
as I did it for about 6 months, and I said, "I can't do this." I was having to go every month, every 3 to 4 weeks.
mhm.
I said, it's not like women where they can go a little while because their hair's longer. Mine is an inch or less long. So when it gets, I get it cut every month, I got to have it dyed now. So I said, I'm not doing it anymore. I went back to the gray. And my daughters go, yeah, that's probably better, Dad. That red hair did not suit you.
Good deal.
Yeah.
All right. And on that note, I'm going to shut up, let you guys, all you others talk.
And I'm going to bow out because I want to talk to my brother before he starts the celebration.
There you go. Tell him happy birthday.
I
Good
will.
deal.
I will.
Congratulations again, Rita.
Thanks again.
Yes, congrats.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, guys.
Anything else, Jovi?
What else? I don't know if Lee has any questions. Do you have any questions, Lee? Or you, Jim?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Lee, I think I have you muted. I don't know if you have any questions for Dr. Phillip.
Oh, I said no, I'm just listening today.
You're listening today? Okay. I don't remember any other questions. You, Martha, do you have any questions for Dr. Phillip?
No, Jovi, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Phil.
You're welcome.
Warnell, do you have any questions? Or did he drop off?
Oh, I want to make one comment.
Go ahead.
Jovi, this is probably geared more to you. I don't know about anybody else that does it. But the state of Illinois was signing a new law into effect with Zoom meetings that you could lose your license for 6 months or something like that if you get caught in a Zoom meeting while driving.
Wow.
Well, I'm not driving anymore.
No, I know, but I'm saying this is, I thought of you because I do it as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm like, you know what? Now I gotta pull over. That's where I, have learned about that deer sanctuary near me,
Okay.
Because it soothes me, and at the same time I can, get on a call.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, man, they are regulating us unbelievably.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, with that, guys, if there's nothing further, I think I'm gonna honor Bill in the high holidays and finish
There
my
you
shepherd
go.
pie.
There
Okay.
you go. Enjoy, and I'm gonna go have my pieces of corned beef.
There
Oh,
you go.
super nice.
Happy
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Happy St.
Happy
Patrick's too. Yeah.
You
Thanksgiving.
too. Okay,
Happy
bye-bye.
Thanksgiving. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy the shepherd's pie, Dr. Phil.
Yes, Dr.
Thank
Phillip.
you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
Teresa.
Bye, y'all. See you next week. Bye.
Wait,
Phil.
Teresa. I have a
Dr.
question for
Phil,
you.
let me ask you something before you get off.
Yes, ask me something, sir. Oh, you're talking to Joby. I'm sorry. Let me shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, Joby,
Yeah.
my toe is still swollen, and I went back to the doctor. He told me to come see him in 3 weeks, but it's not going down. And he had me to wrap the toes, and they must have kind of stuck together, so I got kind of like a blister on both of the toes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And I wanted to ask Dr. Phil about that because, I'm a diabetic, so I need to not, it to be getting well.
Yeah, he would be able to answer that one. But he just jumped off right now.
Yeah, I know that.
I'll text him. I'll send him a message. So
Yeah,
you have a blister, you said?
it was, and it started bleeding a little bit. I guess it stuck together because he had me to wrap the toes, and I must have wrapped them too tight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and let some moisture get up in there, and that's why it was.
Yeah. And
And
did you
then
talk to your doctor about that?
I'm going to see my regular doctor next Wednesday. But I
They
called
can't
him
see
that.
you sooner?
No, I called a guy, the foot doctor. I went back to, I went to him last Monday. He looked at it. He didn't like the way it looked, but he told me not to wrap it tight like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then I called him today and asked him, is something else I could be doing? Because by being a diabetic, I don't want to lose no toes.
Yeah.
So, and he told me he can't get to me until the 3rd of April. So I asked him, did he have anyone else? I mean, another doctor I could go see.
Yeah.
And he said no. So,
So
I probably
it's
won't go back to see
swollen
him no more.
and it's blistered then. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
yeah. I feel like maybe I was on it too much because I was driving and I have like I got about 2 flights of steps to go up, and I be going up and down there. So I guess I'm not staying off it enough to give it a chance to, heal.
Mm-hmm.
But it shouldn't be getting well, like that no more. I soaked it one day with some witch hazel, alcohol, and Epsom salt. It felt pretty good, so I think I might do that tonight.
Okay. I'll message Dr. Phillip. He's the one that would be able to tell you a little bit more.
And what did he say I could get from CBD? Well, I mean, not maybe some CBD or
The cream, if you have the CBD cream, you can
Yeah.
put it like around, but don't put it on the actual wound itself. You can't put it on the wound itself because it's gonna
Infected.
burn actually because you're bleeding. So you don't want to do that. You just want to put it like this is where your toes at. You're just putting it like up here. You're not putting it directly at the actual toe itself.
Okay. Yeah, you can give him my number, Phil. If he wants to call me, he can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
All right. I tried to get on somebody that, called me and I got off for a minute. That's when you guys started checking off. But anyway, I will appreciate whatever he tells me.
Okay, yeah, I'll message him and I'll ask him. He's pretty good at responding back. He'll probably respond back until tomorrow for me though.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay. I know I'm working tomorrow. So I would get back with you as soon as he sends me a message. Okay,
Okay.
so
Tomorrow
either
morning.
tomorrow or Sunday, I'll be able to respond back to you.
Okay.
Sunday be better because tomorrow I'm going to South Bend to a funeral. So
Okay. Sorry to
all
hear.
right. Thank you. You guys have a good one.
You too.
Okay. Have a good weekend. Be careful going to South Bend.
Careful.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
right, talk to you guys next week, or maybe Sunday, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.